Once this is over, could you do something for me?
Women. You show them one moment of weakness and suddenly they want everything. What do you want?
Could you tell me my name?
I will.
We're near. I can feel it.
So, you were able to open a pathway to the foundation of the tower, where not even I could go.
I was wondering when you would show up.
I guess that somehow. Now you know what Arcane is. What's really happening in this place? Could you tell me? Yes. I remember. We, the Shades of Arcane, are part of the memory of the world. We are born in the darkest moments, but we are the small fragments of light that are embedded in the dark. Baal rejects us, like a human body would reject a virus. However, it can't destroy us. We're a part of him, so he unconsciously imprisons most of us. You helped us. Even if I don't know who I am, even if I forget everything, I will remember you. Forever. Close the door. Set us free. Once and for all.
Goodbye. And thank you.
I need time.
I am almost complete. Soon, the most powerful creature in the whole existence will exist.
Have you met him? The intermediary of Labyrinthos? You can find him.
You know someone called Valise? I don't, but I know that he has something important written on a piece of paper.
Everything is confusing. I was a creator, the greatest of all, but I committed a sin. Now I have only what I deserve.
I thank you for...
I am eternally grateful.
I need time.
Have you met him? You can find...
I must thank you for what you did for me. I was confused when I was locked in that place. Once upon a time, my name was Gaudemus, but it's probably more appropriate to say that I am just the memory of him, created by Nazgul. In a part of his mind, I committed the sin of surpassing him, and I needed to be punished for that. There is little I can do as a reward, but let me at least share with you the part of Nazgul that is in me.
Vaguely, the consciousness of the being that was once Nazgul awakened. He looked at the world through the hundreds of eyes that were his terminals, independent puppets connected to his senses. The entity had witnessed the passage of time with a perspective that only immortality could grant, and was satisfied with the outcome. The only thing that he came to regret was the death of Gaudemus, who passed away before he could see how his legend was surpassed. However, in the end, that didn't really matter either. It was the fate of all those beings who were unable to reach Nazgul's heights. More than 200 years ago, he was forced to flee from the continent, chased by the Inquisition when his true nature was discovered. From that moment on, he traveled from one place to another until he made his residence in the lost civilizations of the depths of the jungle, since he found their old creative techniques interesting. There, he rebuilt his mansion and continued with his work, creating beings that transgress the line between the living and artificial. To ensure that no one could oppose him, in that period Nazgul obtained the power to overcome any threat. He surrounded himself with a legion of extremely efficient combat marionettes, and modified his body over and over, until all that was left of its original form was a part of his brain and his spinal cord. Its size grew disproportionately, gaining a height of over 90 feet, and he armed himself with all sorts of artifacts of enormous destructive power. Unfortunately, producing enough energy to move such a structure was very complex, so he was forced to power his generators with hundreds of souls. This caused his personal power to increase exponentially until he became a vast, living weapon. Now he went on with the same enthusiasm that he had when he was just a small child, with the sole aim of creating new puppets, perfect creatures that, like him, transcend the limits of life itself, And he will continue to do so until the world is ready to change.